Good morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are. I'm Paul Clark. Welcome to the woods. Now autumn or fall for our North American friends is a fantastic time of year to paint because of the wonderful selection of beautiful warm colours. So today we're really going to loosen up and experiment with the paint to create some spontaneous autumn woodland scenes. So come and join me and we'll paint this together. Okay, my materials for today. My paper on both demonstrations is some Arches Rough 300lb, just 3 brushes, a number 3 rigger, a number 12 round and a 3/4 inch flat. For this first demonstration, the colours I'm using are some cadmium yellow, cadmium orange, yellow ochre, alizarin crimson, burnt umber, Payne's grey and finally some cerulean blue. It's a good idea to pre-mix your colours as we need to work good and fast. There's no drawing to worry about as hopefully this creation will just evolve before us. With a spray bottle I'm just lightly spraying the paper without saturating it totally. Now I don't really have a plan here, I'm just starting by chucking my nice wet washes at the paper and hoping for the best. This stage is all very spontaneous and intuitive, so I can't list for you as I normally do the colours, so just have a go and experiment. I'm leaving an area of white in the sky to suggest the sun bursting through and keeping the bottom third very wet and fuzzy to suggest a watery reflection. Splattering, of course. And I'm tilting my board to about an angle of 30 degrees to let the paint run down. Lifting out here with a damp brush. This stage I'm dropping in some clean water to get some forced back runs. A damp brush again to lift out the sheen in the water. Now you may have to do it several times as it's very wet. Still wet in wet, I'm painting in with a number 3 rigger a few tree details. and lightening the colour as I move closer towards the sun. Now, while you weren't looking, I sprinkled in a few granules of table salt into this area here, and you'll see what happens in a minute. Tissue here to lift out a few light areas. A few red splats here, and now we need to let this totally dry. So now's the perfect time for a short break and a nice glass of hot mulled wine. A quick light spray again, and then with my rigger, some branch details. And again, make your colours lighter and more golden in colour nearer the sun. A quick spray in this area to get a nice fuzzy reflection. The king of splats is at it again. And here I'm just using a damp tissue to soften some of those hard edges. A very watery alizarin crimson mix here to suggest a few ripples in the water. Now this is a great technique for getting highlights on the water. Please see my video on water reflections for a closer look, link above. All I do here is paint with clean water back and forth, say about 10 times, then lift out with a tissue, and it will give you a lovely natural looking sheen. When it's totally dry, you can use a cream-coloured pastel pencil to draw in a few of the lighter coloured branches. Final stage, it's magic scalpel time. Scratch away for some glistening water highlights. And I think we're done. And for this demonstration I'm using some cadmium yellow and cobalt blue to mix my greens, then some cadmium orange, alizarin crimson, burnt umber and some Payne's grey. Now this next demo is painted very much in the same way, so perhaps I'll just shut up for a change and let you sit back and enjoy it. Now that was great fun. Now I probably won't be hanging this one on my wall, but it's a great lesson in learning what the paint can do and some of the lovely textures and effects you can get with this most versatile and unpredictable medium of watercolour. Don't you just love it? Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, and you'll give it a go. Now this one is quite easy, and I'd just like you to have fun, experiment, splash around with the paint and see where it goes. It's all good fun. So take care everyone. Hope to see you all again soon. Please don't forget to do the normal, like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care.